Hello and welcome back on the Talking Therapist. So far on the channel, I have made a video that will give you the basic information about progressive muscle relaxation. Today's video is going to be a kind of an extension to that video, and it's going to be perfect for those of you who sometimes feel that there are just too many thoughts in your mind and you don't know how to really control them or how to make sense of them. So today's video is going to be a guided imagery wherein I'm going to be teaching you how you can actually segregate every thought that you have in your mind and then decide which thought you want and which thought you don't want. This technique can be used anytime, anywhere. There are no restrictions to it. You can either do it daily, every day before going to bed, or it can be used specifically in those moments when you find that there is a lot of khichdi going on in your head. So without much further ado, let's start. It would be a run through video, so I would recommend that you watch the video first, the whole thing, and then you do it with me later on. So the very first thing that I want you to do is get into a comfortable position, close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths. After you have settled and you have grounded yourself, think about a beautiful river place, that you are at a beautiful scenic river where there is a lot of trees and there are mountains, and it's a very scenic place overall. So imagine that you are sitting over there and there is this rock where you are sitting on. So try to feel the hardness of the rock underneath you. How does it feel? Is it a big rock? Is the rock cool or is it a bit warm? Try to take some time and imagine the kind of atmosphere that you have around you. Is it a cool weather? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is there a breeze flowing? If there is the breeze light or is it quite a heavy breeze? Now once you have painted this picture in your mind's eye, now add the element of a beautiful flowing river just in front of you. The river is not flowing very aggressively, it's not very harsh. At the same time, it is not still either. There is a gentle movement to the river, and I want you to envision that. Take some time to readjust to this whole new setting. So there is a beautiful river, there is a cool breeze that's flowing. You are sitting, you are relaxing on a rock beside the river. Now just take some time to describe the unique features for the river for you. So do you see birds in the sky? How many trees are there around you? What are you wearing? What color clothes are you wearing? Is it comfortable or is it something that you would want to change? Just take a walk through all of this in your mind. So now what we are going to be doing is, we are going to be imagining that there is this big tree just beside you along the bank of the river, and it is autumn, so slowly the leaves are starting to fall off. And now as the leaves are falling, you watch them as they gently fall with the breeze and they finally land into the river. Once they land, there is a ripple that is created, which is not very strong, but you can still see the small concentric circles that emit after the leaf touches the water. Take a moment to imagine all of this. So throughout the exercise, try and remind yourself to keep breathing deeply, as deep as you can. Now just take a moment and ask yourself, how many thoughts are there in my mind right now? Is my mind relatively blank, or are there too many thoughts, or am I somewhere in between of these two states? Whatever your answer, keep that as a mental marker that this is where I began the exercise from, this is how my mental state was before doing the exercise. Alright? So now that the setting is all set and we know where we are, now it's time to imagine that each leaf that is falling into the river is representative of one thought in your mind. That's a beautiful concept, and take some time to adjust to it, that every leaf that is falling down from the tree into the river is a leaf that is representing your thought. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to be getting up, and we are going to pick up one leaf at a time, and then we are going to introspect on what thought does that leaf carry. I'm going to be running you through it. Just keep in mind that for the sake of this video, we are going to be looking at 5 thoughts, that is 5 leaves. But when you're doing it in reality, you can tweak this according to your needs. It can either be lesser leaves or more leaves according to the thoughts in your mind. You may take some time to getting the hang of it, but don't worry, be patient. You will definitely get there. Yeah? So let's start. Imagine that you are getting up to go till the river to get that leaf, and the first leaf that you want to pick out is a little bit farther from you. So you take a stick that is there beside you, and with that stick you are trying to really get that into, you're trying to put that stick into the water, and you are trying to pull that leaf closer to you. Imagine yourself doing these things. Now that you have gotten the leaf, try to introspect. First of all, try to see how does the leaf feel against your hands, what color is the leaf, what is the size and shape of the leaf. After you have done all of this, now ask yourself, what thought is this leaf representing? I'll give you a few moments to think about this. Very good. So now I'm hoping that you have been able to identify what thought the leaf is coming with. And now I want you to ask yourself 2 simple questions. Number 1, is it a positive thought? So ask yourself, is this a thought that fills me with positivity? Is it a thought that I want in my mind? And then ask yourself, if not a positive thought, is this a negative thought? So it could be a random thought as well, but then if it's not a random thought, is it a negative thought? Is it a thought that will hurt me, or is it something that I don't quite want in my mind? So I want you to judge for yourself where that thought would go. And if it is a positive thought, I want you to imagine that you have brought this beautiful wooden carved box with yourself while coming to the river. And I want you to imagine that you open that box and you keep that leaf into the box if it is a positive thought. So this signifies that that is a thought that you would be taking back with you, which means that it will stay in your mind. Contrarily, if it is a negative thought, I want you to imagine that you are once again getting up from wherever you are sitting, and you are letting the leaf back into the water and watching it flow away from you until you can't see it anymore. So we are done with one thought. Let's move on to the second. So now you have decided whether the leaf is to be kept or to be kept back into the river. And now you are just searching for which leaf do I pick out next. Take a few moments to decide which one you want to pick out. Very good. So now once again you have pulled the leaf closer to you. Now lift it up. Once again spend some time looking at it. And now ask yourself, what thought does this leaf bring with it? Or what is the leaf saying to me? If you're not understanding what thought it is, that's not a problem. You can take your time, and even if you don't understand which thought particularly is representing, you can ask yourself, how do I feel about the leaf? Do I feel positively about it, or do I feel negatively about it? That could also be one way of doing it. Once again, if it is a positive thought, you will be keeping it back into the box so that you can take it back home. If it is a negative one, once again you are going to put it back into the river and let it flow away. We are done with 2 thoughts and 2 leaves. Let's move on to the next one. Now for the third leaf, you decide that you want to change places. So you get up and you're walking along the bank of the river, and while you're doing that, you're just taking some time and admiring the nature that is there around you. You are focusing on how the grass crunches beneath your feet. So you're feeling that. Ask yourself if the grass has dew in it. So is it moist, is it wet, or is it a dry grass? And you're walking along the river, and then you see yourself that okay, that is the spot that I want to go next. So you walk towards it, and when you're walking there, you see one more leaf that is falling, and this one is quite close to you, so you don't need a stick to get it. So pick out, bend down and pick out the leaf, and now ask yourself, what thought is written on it? What is going on in my mind that is conveyed on the leaf right now? Like always, you know the drill. Introspect. If it is a positive thought, keep it. If it's not, let it go. Just take a moment to enjoy the whole activity. If you're doing everything that I'm saying, you're doing really great, and keep it up. And even if you're having a little bit of difficulty understanding how to do it, don't worry. After practice, you will definitely get there. Alright, so I am hoping that you have decided what fate the third leaf will receive. Let's move on to the fourth one. Now this fourth leaf is something that you decide that I want to catch it mid-air. I don't want to let it fall into the water. So I am on the lookout which leaf is now falling away from the branch, and I do see one. So I have that little rush of adrenaline where I say that, oh, I have to catch it, and I do. I catch the leaf, and now since this leaf did not touch the water, it is quite dry. So that is a different texture that I feel across my palm. Now I will ask myself if it is a leaf that is good for me, or if it is a leaf that it would be best if I let it go. So once again, ask yourself, what thought does the leaf represent? Great. So now I want you to take a look at your box and just see how many leaves are there in it. Are all the leaves that you have picked out so far in the box? Are some of them there or are none of them there? We are now moving on to the last leaf that we are going to be picking out, and this one is again a little bit farther than you had anticipated. So you get back to your stick and you try to pull it back in. And now, since the earlier leaf was something that was dry, you try and understand how the wetness feels against your palm when you pick up that leaf. Ask yourself what thought the leaf is representing. Very good, you are doing really great. I know I can't see you, but I'm assuming. Okay, so now we have completed with 5 leaves. We have, now this will differ for every person, how many leaves the person has with him or her and how many leaves the person has put back into the river. If at any point in this exercise you noticed that eventually, slowly but surely, it was becoming easier for you to pick out the thoughts in your mind, that means that the exercise is working. It means that what we are doing is actually helping. So now you have completed the process of picking out 5 leaves and seeing if it is a leaf you want to keep or you want to put it away. And now you see that it is about to set, the sun is about to set, and you want to get home before it's dark. So you slowly get up from the place you are at. You take a deep breath, you try to breathe in the smell of the grass, the air around the river. You start getting up, you walk back to the rock that you were sitting at in the beginning. You pick out your shoes that you have kept, and with the wooden box in one arm, you start making your way back to your home. That concludes our exercise. You can open your eyes whenever you are ready, and when you do, don't forget to rub your palms on each other and place them on your eyes. Alright, so you're back with me, and I really hope that exercise gave you a technique to figure out what thought is starting where, and I hope that you will be using this as many times as required. This is a technique that I have widely used with all of my clients, and what most of them have told me is that when they club it with progressive muscle relaxation and then they do this at the ending, most of the times after 1 or 2 thoughts their mind is blank. There is no thought, there is nothing there, it's just a blank canvas, and that is what we are aiming for. That yes, there are times in our day when we need to think, when we need to be on top of our games, but at the same time there also needs to be time when there are no thoughts in your mind, when you are completely relaxing, when you are present in the present moment. So do try this out and leave a comment in the comment section if you liked it, if you found it useful, and definitely let me know if you want to see more exercises like this. There are so many I want to share, so it would be definitely helpful if you would tell me what you want and what you expect from me on the channel. So don't forget to share this video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I'll see all of you next time. I'm your talking therapist Ishwari Marathe, and I hope that you are all safe. Take care. Bye.